Hello everybody, NoobTube here, and you may not have noticed, but I am carrying the knife, pocket knife, multi-tool, that you have clicked on this video for. This is the Swiss Army SD pocket knife. Got this a few months ago. Probably about, I should say, about 6 months ago. Over 6 months ago. Probably about going on 8. It's a really nice knife. Blade's gone dull. Blade has gone dull. It's dull. Don't worry. It's completely dull. Like I've used it on too many things. This is not a knife that you will want if you are a person that is like, say you're a construction worker. This is not the knife for you. Definitely not. If you are using this for something like industrial or like as a tool, as like a big tool, like, no, this is not the knife for you. It is small. Small. As I mean small, it can fit in a kid's hand. In a kid's fist. In a kid's fist completely. I have a little chain here. Doesn't come with a thing at all. It does come with a little hole. So here, let me tell you the things it comes with. First of all, just your regular fold-out blade. Makes a little clicking sound. Yeah. Second of all, you have your you have a little nail file right here. I don't have a nail that needs to be filed, but you can just scratch your nail on this file, a nail or something you need to be filed. Maybe a tiny piece of wood. Don't use a big piece of wood. Break your thing. Little flathead screwdriver on top. It's completely intended as a flathead screwdriver. I know, right? Also, one of the most useful tools that comes in handy a lot is the scissors. Here's just some little scissors that you can they're pretty sharp still. I can cut paper with it. Yeah. Let me get a piece of paper real quick. Here's just a piece of paper. As you see, it can just it's pretty sharp, and you put it back, pinch it, fold it back. Also, getting into some other things, there's a toothpick. This is a toothpick. It's kind of peach color. Let's say peach toothpick. Clean your teeth. Yeah, as I said, this is an everyday carry E.D.C knife, not a tool. I guess it's a multi-tool. Tweezers. Very useful when you're outside. Get a little splinter out, small splinter. Not a big one. I've gotten big splinters. This knife, as I said, it's not dull anymore. Can't really cut much with it. It's more just I'm applying force, and I'm actually ripping the paper. Here we go. Right here. What happened? There. Juicy cut. On the paper, of course. Yeah, it's pretty useful if you're just carrying it in your pocket. As you can see, pocket, regular jeans pocket. Oops. Regular jeans pocket. Just fit right in there. Not even, you still got space for your hands. You're completely good just carrying this, to the store, to the convenience store, to your, I don't know, to your grandma's house. Maybe she might need you to cut a piece of paper. Like, can you cut this for me? Yeah. Maybe if you're outside, you need to cut something little, but you can't cut, or a piece of little string outside you need to cut. You're doing some yard work outside, you need to cut a piece of string for like a yard bag. You know, this is your tool. You don't want to go back inside for a pair of scissors. You just take the side of your pocket and just a little snip. I said it's pretty sharp. Scissors are definitely sharper than the knife. The toothpick is a toothpick. The tweezers is just your conventional tweezers. This is a great knife. Especially if you're like, as I said, E.D.C, everyday carry knife. Go outside, you know, walking around to the store. So you need to, like, I don't know, whatever. At the store, you know, you're outside, you're going on a walk or a hike, you know. Like, you don't really need a big knife or a big hatchet. Like, you don't want to bring a big, like, tool. You just want to bring something little, like this, a compact, little, like, you know, just everyday things. Like, you know, say you're eating dinner. Yeah, you have it in your pocket. A lot of things I do, you're camping outside. You get food stuck in your teeth. You get some meat, hot dogs stuck in your teeth, chicken, steak. It's nice. You can just stick it in there, get it out. Yeah. Also, it's always going to happen. You're going to get a splinter, obviously. Walking around, you get a splinter. Hope you're not walking barefoot, but maybe if you get one on your bare foot, pluck. There you go. On your hand, on the back of your hand, on your shoulder, on your back. Maybe not on your back, but on your fingers especially. This tool has come in use for me many times. I cannot stress how much this tweezers have come in handy with me. Walking outside, you know, like oh my gosh, I have a splinter. I mean, I guess I have a splinter, and I'm like, oh yeah, I could just take it out right now. Or you got a bee sting. Or you got a bee sting, and maybe the bee stinger broke. That'd be unfortunate. Get the bee stinger broke. You know, you take the stings out. Bee stinger. You take it out. Take it out. Yeah, it's happened to me too with a wasp. Stinger broke all over. Like 5 shards in my hand. Yeah, this would have been come in handy for that time. You're at the table. You don't want to go upstairs. You know, you're eating steak. You get all this stuff, gunk stuck in your teeth. You're like, oh my gosh. You know, get all that stuff out. Maybe just ask to get excused. Go to the bathroom real quick. Use the mirror. Pluck it all out. Go back to the table. Just your E.D.C everyday carry. Perfect tool. And also, the blade not has too many uses besides cutting open packages, cutting letters, cutting paper. This is a great E.D.C knife. Absolute epic. Everyday carry knife. It's awesome. I absolutely am in love with this knife. It's so awesome. This is honest review. I'm not paid in any way by Swiss Army. Also, Swiss Army knives. It is Victorinox. It says on this label, Swiss-made stainless. Doesn't say stainless steel, but you can assume it's stainless steel. Not assume, but you can infer that it is stainless steel. The knife does not go out perfectly. The knife, you do not want to put too much pressure or this thing's going to come off. I mean, it's not unwobbly. I've never been scared that it'll fall off. I just take it easy on this knife. You know, cut in like just kind of small things, packages. You know, maybe you want to cut open a candy jar, candy bottle, handy thingies. Open up a little package. You can't open with your hands. Nail file always comes in handy. But if I could say the least handy thing on this thing, my favorite tool has to be the toothpick and the tweezers. The toothpick and the tweezer are located on the sides. Here's the tweezers, it's gray. The toothpick is white. Tweezers, you just pull it out with your finger. Same with the toothpick. Pull it out with your finger. It's awesome. Absolute awesomeness. And they don't have it, you don't have to put them in special things. Like, you don't have to put the toothpick in the left one specifically. You can just put the toothpick in the left or the right. Just make sure this little tab is facing outside, so you can access it whenever you need. I cannot stress it enough. This is an awesome little tool. Probably weighs about a half of a pound, if not less. I think this weighs like way less than a pound, like not even a pound, not even close. It's really awesome. It's very, very, very awesome. Very. That's why if I wouldn't be posting it on YouTube if it was not so awesome. If it was not this awesome. If it was not this awesome, and it was a bad knife, I would not be making this video about it. I just love this little tool. Always comes in handy. Bring it to a store, working at a store, working at work. I don't work at work. I don't have a job. I have school. It's just the most awesome. Just take my word for it. This would definitely fit in adults' hands, like my dad's. So awesome. So awesome. Fits in a kid's hands. Get it for a kid. Get it for a kid if your kid wants a knife. If your kid wants a knife, maybe you don't have to get him a big knife. Maybe you want to stay little for his first knife. You know, just, it's epic. It's epic. It's epic. Only costs like 15 bucks or so. Less than 20 bucks. Just this awesome tool will definitely save you time. It will save you definitely energy. It'll save you mostly time. This thing's a time saver, because like you're going back and forth for different tools. Wait, say you're going on a hike, you don't want to bring a pair. Oh, I want to bring a pair of tweezers. I want to bring some wood toothpicks. Yeah, I need to bring my knife and my hatchet. I also need to bring my nail clippers and some screwdrivers. Oh, and I also need to bring some scissors and like a razor cutter. Like, no. If you're planning on doing that stuff, all you need can just fit in your pocket. It's an awesome knife. That's all I have to say. Cut up this thick paper into little scraps. It's pure awesomeness. So awesome. I recommend you get this knife. All out. Recommend. The only thing I do not recommend doing with this knife is something serious. Say you're a lumberjack, or you're like someone that's serious about their stuff, like has a job, tough job, needs to get the tools to get the job done. I do not recommend this little thing. You will break it. Get a bigger knife for that job, or just their bigger tools like a hatchet, hard screwdrivers. Otherwise, everyday carry in the house, around the house. Please, this will save you. This will mean like the world to you. This thing is awesome. It comes in red, black, blue, like all these things. I recommend you get this knife. Thank you for watching.